So we shall continue on here and figure out what's going on with the circuitry here east of R161, as the voltages here are completely out of whack, especially this circuit here with a TR29 2SC945 with that 220 ohm resistor. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to check that 220 ohm resistor R29 and see if it's burnt out, because technically if it's burnt out, this whole line here may not have no voltage. And I'm saying it is burnt out, but we're going to pull it out of the circuit anyways and see if R29 is actually any good or not. And there's the schematic. So yeah, let me get my little pointer here. Here we go. So we have a zener here. We have D44 right there. We have R161. And then if you follow on up, you have R29. And R29, if you follow it all the way up there, goes right into there. And the only thing here is you got the collector of TR7 and TR6, 6 and 7. They are directly connected to that same circuit. As you can see, R29, D44, and if you follow it this way, you get into the FET. So yeah. So we're going to check R29 right here. See if he's open or not. He feeds a lot of transistors and right into the main receiver. So let's find out where Mr. R29 is located on this board, and we're going to pull him out of the board and see if he's open. So for reference, R29 is over behind the shield here at 858. He's right over here next to the two cans, right there. There's R29. So we're going to check the voltage there and see what she says for herself. Then we'll pull it out and check her again. So that's where R29 is, right there. So let's test it. Okay, so again for reference, R29 is just underneath the shield. He is right here. Goes between these 2 points here. So we'll check this point here. We have 5.47. Other side of our 29, 0.6. So there we go. So one side of this regulator has voltage, or resistor I should say, has voltage. And where is that little screwdriver gone again? Oh, it jumps. Where is he? Oh, there he is. So R161, or 29 rather, jumps, keeps getting tangled up. R29, one side, we got the 5 volts, which is what my voltage regulator has on it. So we know from this point down we have voltage, from this point on, we have nothing. So, let's see, what is on R29? So basically she comes across, so TR29, his emitter goes straight to ground, then he dumps into TR23, or 32 and 33, and it goes around, it dumps into the collector of TR35, and then the VCO. So yeah, TR29 could definitely be shorted. There's no doubt about that. And then we move on up here. We've got a ceramic cap. Not very often these fail, so not really worried too much about that. We've got another one there. Goes through the inductor. And then we've got these two here. TR6 and 7. There's nothing else there really that can short as such. You got D7, well that's protected by a ceramic capacitor, so it shouldn't really affect these too much if that was shorted. So we'll go back, follow the trace back to here, we'll back up, follow this one in, and we're back into TR29. So it is possible TR29 is shorted. Is either TR29 is shorted or R29 is possibly open. And he could be open when he shorted. Could have popped that resistor. So what we're going to do first before it does anything, we're going to remove R29 and test it. Should be in the vicinity of 220 ohms. Then we'll go over to TR29, pull him, and see what's going on here. Interesting. Alright, so I got R29 removed, so let's check to see if we get any voltage on, or voltage, jeez, I'm all tangled up here tonight. See what the ohmage is. It should be 220 ohms, thereabouts. We have 220 ohms right on the button. So there you go. So the resistor is good. So now we'll move over to the transistor. Pull him and test that. So there's TR29. So basically what I did, TR29 is removed from the board and I temporarily powered up the radio just to see if voltages would return to the circuit. Right now it has on R29, was it? I'm getting all confused here. Yes, R29. Before we had 5 point some odd volts on that circuit on one side, and pretty much nothing on the other. So right now, I've removed TR29. Now, and by removing TR29, this one here, and now we probe R29 on both sides. We have 5.9, and then the other side 5.3, just by removing that one transistor. And on top of also removing this transistor, we've also regained our channel selector. So yeah, we are, and even the sound is a lot louder. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put an antenna on the radio and just see if we've made any improvement. So yes, we're going to replace this transistor. That's not an issue. He's going to be replaced. I just want to see if the receiver has come alive, you know, with his transistor removed. He was mounted here, so I've removed him. So let's plug over an antenna and see what she does. Again, TR-29 is removed from the board, antenna is connected. We have full volume here. As well as channel selector. Modes are not 100% working here. So what we'll do, we'll replace TR-29. Obviously there's something wrong with that transistor, whatever it is. So let's swap them out and see what happens. Okay, so we got the TRC-945 replaced. And sits right there. So now when we turn her on, you notice no display. So, it's not the transistor causing that. There's something else amok on that circuit. So, let's go back to the schematic once again. So, get my little thingamajigger here. Okay, so now we're on TR-29. TR-29 has been replaced. We know we got no voltage this side of R-29. So something on this circuit somewhere is drawing down the voltage. But where? So we're back up here. Back to here. You get two collectors, TR6, TR7. Perplexing. You've got two more here. Alright. Let's go back to the book here. So, let's mark off what we've got here. Right here, is 0.7 volts DC. And that's supposed to be like almost 9. 8 point something. We're at 0.7. So something in here on this circuit is gone bad. Something on that circuit. Either feeding it, or leaving it, or whatever. Alright. Let's do this another way. We know, or I should say I know, that we have a gray wire. This one right here. He leaves here, goes up. Might have got some tire ups apart here to see where the wires are going. We've got a gray coming up. He's going into this bundle. And chances are he's going back to one of these guys here. One of these SD325s. I bet you. So what we're going to do, I'm going to cut apart these tie wraps. We're going to trace this gray wire and see where exactly he's going, because he's also connected to R29. So yeah, let's see where this gray wire goes. I'm willing to bet it's going back to one of these critters here. Let's find out, shall we? So that's the gray wire that we're referring to. He comes up, I retraced him through. It's underneath there. I'm not going to disturb the wiring, obviously. But he comes over here, and he's this wire right here. So he's dropping down next to R29. So we are back over here again. So it is possible one of these guys could be bad. It is quite possible at this point. What transistors are these? R6 or TR6. That one there is not marked. Chances are it's TR7. I would think so, anyways. TR6 and 7. To connect together both of them. That's the last piece of the puzzle right there. It is possible, I suppose, that they could be shorted out. It could be shorted. Quite possible. So, everything leading back right now to TR6 and TR7. That's where everything's leading right now. Now, again, normally it's ceramic caps don't give out, but anything is possible. Let's get a closer look at this schematic here. The capacitor I'm kind of looking at. These, see electrolytic right there? I'm looking at C27. C27, depending on what he is, goes straight to ground. C196 goes to ground. Possible, I suppose, but highly unlikely. Anyways, so basically that's where we are. We're back here again. Voltage drop is happening back here. Alright, so basically I guess I'll upload this part of the video. And so I guess next part now will be part 4 or part 5. I don't know, starting to lose track. But we'll get into these two transistors here, 6 and 7, and see if one of those guys are shorted. Anyway guys, stay tuned. We'll get to the bottom of this circuit one way or the other. Anyways, all the best. Rhino 63.